Hello, this is Tom Still from the Wisconsin Technology Council. Thank you for joining us for today's edition of WisBusiness.com, the show. The show is produced by the Tech Council in partnership with WisBusiness.com and with the help of our sponsors, the Wisconsin Economic Development Corp and Exact Sciences. Welcome to the show. I wanted to talk about a few recent events and some coming events that we produce here at the Wisconsin Technology Council. September 24th in Madison, we heard from researchers at the Morgridge Institute for Research where sparks are flying, and that's because these are rising sparks, the folks who were there. So read more about this on our website. We were so pleased to have them, as well as the executive director for the Institute, Dr. Brad Swartz. October 3rd in Madison, we held our annual Women Reception. That's short for Women, Opportunities, Mentoring, Entrepreneurship, and Networking. Joanna Burrish was our guest. She just did a fabulous job talking about her background from immigrating from Israel to the United States at the age of 7 to growing up and then becoming a producer in Hollywood, New York, and well beyond. And most recently, she's been in the finance world where she's been a great success. And I want to thank our host again, J.F. Fendorf and Son, for having everybody there that night. Coming up, October 22nd in Madison, Election Tech. And this is something that's very timely, obviously, with the November 5th election looming on the horizon. We'll hear from two former presidential advisors, Republican Ben Ginsburg and Democrat Bob Bauer, as well as veteran election administrators from Wisconsin for a luncheon focused on how the voting systems in Wisconsin work to protect our democracy. Ginsburg and Bauer co-chaired the last presidential commission on election administration. They'll be joined by the Rock County Clerk, Lisa Tollefson, who's an officer in the statewide Association of County Election Officials, and the Tech Director and Security Lead for the Wisconsin Elections Commission, a bipartisan state agency. So we're really excited about that. Go to our website to register. November 13th and 14th in Madison, we'll hold our annual Wisconsin Early Stage Symposium. That will be at Monona Terrace Convention Center, John Nolan Drive in Madison. It's a 2-day conference. We'll feature more than 40 presenting companies, investors from Wisconsin and well beyond. A couple of keynote sessions to start each day, 10 panels or workshops, luncheons, a reception, and a lot more. Just a great chance to mingle with young companies, our sponsors, and others throughout the Monona Terrace background. We're on track for one of the largest crowds in recent years, so feel to join in that crowd for information for networking and excellent speakers. And again, visit our website to register. Coming up, we'll talk with Buckley Brinkman, who leads the Wisconsin Center for Manufacturing and Productivity. Welcome back, Tom Still from the Tech Council. Our guest today is Buckley Brinkman, who is Executive Director of the Wisconsin Center for Manufacturing and Productivity. The WCMP is Wisconsin's tie into the National Manufacturing Extension Network. It engages with partnerships and initiatives at the local, state, and federal levels to help manufacturers reach their goals. Welcome, Buckley.
Hey, Tom, thank you. I appreciate the opportunity to be with you again.
Absolutely. Thrilled to have you. Well, Wisconsin is a major manufacturing state. We don't have to tell you anything there. In fact, it's number 2 in the nation when it comes to per capita employment. But there's always room for improvement. And in a nutshell, what kind of services can WCMP offer to manufacturers in Wisconsin?
Yeah, Tom, our mission in the state is just to help small and medium manufacturers stay competitive and up to date with the latest approaches to their business. What I really like about us is that we're measured on our results by the people who back us. So we end up in perfect alignment with the manufacturers that we're dealing with, whether it's continuous improvement, lean, ISO, the new automation offering that we have with some money behind it, and now our venture into Industry 4.0 and higher tech.
Excellent. So a lot of hands-on expertise and consulting that you can offer.
Yeah, we're really good at lowering the risk and making it more comfortable for manufacturers to take that first step or that next step in what they're trying to accomplish with new technology.
Excellent. Now, you personally have always been a leader in reminding those manufacturers that technology is really vital to being more innovative and productive. What's your view on emerging technologies? I think in particular, artificial intelligence and how it can help them.
Wow, it's just it's an exciting time because AI has really gotten all of us back into the game because it's a technology where you don't need to have a lot of experience doing coding. In fact, none. You just have to be able to ask good questions of the piece of software on the other end. And I really see it affecting manufacturing in two ways. One is non-operational, where the AI has been shown to be really productive in owner's manuals, in HR situations, in reaching out to customers, and in general, anything where you have a customer interaction, it can really supercharge what you can do for the company. And it's a relatively low risk, low investment side that can get really big returns for your company. So that's one half of it. The other half that's just starting to really get some legs is all around using it on all of the data that we generate on our production lines. So if we can correlate that data that we're collecting upstream from the final product, we could start to predict those adjustments and those tweaks that need to be made to increase output, to improve quality, and generally make the operation run more smoothly.
Okay, great overview. And so there's been some good news about AI in Wisconsin of late, including Microsoft's announcement that it will build a data center in Racine County to basically to power its co-pilot AI. And are you encouraged by the response so far from manufacturers to Microsoft and its partners, such as the UW Milwaukee Connected Systems Institute, which hopes to work more directly with them?
Yeah, I'm getting very encouraged by that just because we're approaching this in a really sensible way, using some initial manufacturers as pilots to make sure that what's being developed actually has applications with those manufacturers. And the way that we're approaching this is on a couple of different levels. One is in Southeast Wisconsin, where the AI lab lives and where the CSI exists. It's a place where you can get that hands-on experience right away. But it's also spurring a statewide network where people are able to use that expertise throughout the state to help their operations. And with partners throughout the state and with our footprint in the state, it's really become a way that we can get manufacturers up that AI curve more quickly and more effectively.
Well, excellent. Thank you, Buckley, to you and your team at the Wisconsin Center for Manufacturing and Productivity for being such a great asset here in Wisconsin.
Thanks, Tom.
Thanks again to our sponsors, the Wisconsin Economic Development Corporation and Exact Sciences. We'll see you next time.